First and foremost, I take all responsibility for selection, results, good or bad. I want to make that perfectly clear. So I'm not here to make excuses. I thought the team played extremely. I thought we played some really good football, like I want my teams to play. Didn't take his chances. I'm not going to blame anyone for the goal. It got nothing to do with the way we defended. When you're pushing and you're probing and you're playing against a team which plays deep, you've got to sometimes it's risk and reward. So, but I know the reasons why one or two players weren't really at the races tonight. And I'm sure there's a few journalists in here, and I'm looking at one who also knows that as well. Yeah, you. So, all I would turn around and say is, when you get characters at work, behind the scenes, and even within your own camp, who are trying to disrupt the camp, very, very difficult to actually bring young players on like Mamone and Shagarika. We're trying to develop the game in this country. I'm from England, different scenario, different structures. Okay, we have development programs from really, really tender age. I'm here because I want to be here and I want to try and help Bangladesh football, unlike some people. I don't think they were off the mark. I thought they actually in possession played very, very well. We're playing against. We had a couple of players, or they had a couple of players who were very, very quick. You're always going to have that risk reward when you're playing, when you're pressing and you're probing and you trying to get forwards. It's the way it is, unfortunately. Now it's the way football evolves. You know, if you sit back and smash the ball down the pitch, play a long ball. Hey, I could do that all day long. I take responsibility for everything. But I don't take responsibility for people trying to upset the apple cart outside, and you know who they are. You know those characters who are actually trying to upset the team because they're very, very close friends, and some of them were playing with that group. So you got to deal with that. You ain't going to go away. It's just the nature of the beast. Unfortunately, it's the way things work here. I'm trying to do the right things. I'm trying to build a team. If the BFF want to find a new coach, I don't have a problem with that. No problem. I'll go back to England tomorrow. If that's what you want. If you think that's going to solve the problem, great. And then you can bring back, your two friends. Then you can bring them back. But while I'm here, I'll keep blooding the young players of the future for Bangladesh, and I'll turf out the ones who were toxic and had bad attitudes. Well, if you were, I'm not mentioning names because you know who I'm talking about, but if you were discarded from a group through insubordination, and I as a coach want to create a healthy environment, which I think we've got 90%, we've got a really, really healthy environment within this group. Great girls, will improve as they go along. For the future, I think there's a really, really bright future for Bangladesh ladies football. But whilst certain characters are making problems, not on the outside, but on the inside as well, we're going to struggle. Now, if it means me stepping aside, I'm quite happy to do so. And get somebody else, but the same problems will materialise. And all I say to the players is, got to be strong characters, got to ride the storm, don't lose belief in yourselves, and just keep on doing the right things, whether I'm here or I'm not here.